So Gaffer, a 3-2 win over Wolves under-21s in the National League Cup tonight. Your thoughts on the game?
I thought we started slow the first 15 minutes. We went with a 3-5-2 to try and, put other players in the right positions to get the minutes. But I thought the first 15 minutes, Wolves, knocked it around really well. We couldn't get near them. So we made the tactical change, went to the 4-2-3-1, which helped the younger players. It helped that guy, it helped Thomas, and it helped the team. And I thought when we changed formation, really we dominated. Other than the last 10 minutes when they created a few chances, but again the game should have been put to bed. Early in the second half, and we scored 3 goals. Delighted, great night for the youngsters once again. That move in the first half, Thomas ball to Jose at the post. Jose was magnificent. I'm sure I'm going to get questions on Jose, but what a night for the youngsters again. 6 points in the competition, learning experience for them. Even the 2 boys, young Isaac and young Kieran, didn't get on, but what a learning experience being the first team dressing room, seeing how first team players conduct themselves. So again, it was a very good night and good performances all round. Yeah, you touched on the 3 goals there. Obviously there was 3 different goal scorers tonight. How pleased are you to see the goals being shared around the squad? Yeah, really well. It was Isaac Moore. So that's what the way we play in a 4-2-3-1. Isaac Moore's playing as a 6 in that formation at times, or Harry Whitwell. Maybe with teams working us out a little bit. Do I go to a 4-3-3? Do I go to a 3-5-2 at the weekend? Or do I stick as a 4-2-3-1? I think we've got the capabilities to play a 3 in midfield, 2 8s, because you've seen the running power of Isaac there. That's what we got him in for. That's what I've seen. And maybe I've limited him in his performances because of the shape of the team. Even though he's done okay as a 6. But I think we've seen tonight, he was captain of the side, he's a great kid, wants to learn. And his performance tonight was brilliant. And the goal, the way he opened those legs and ran the length of the pitch was magnificent. And he's given me food for thought now. Do I go with 2 8s and a 6 on Saturday? Or do I, stick to the same? So this game tonight told me a lot. And a lot about Jose. It was magnificent. Yeah, to get on to Jose, obviously you mentioned him there. He's impressed whilst been out on loan at Alva Church. Is there a plan to potentially extend his loan, or what's your thoughts? Jose will be staying. I think the performance tonight said to me before the game, right, you've gone and scored 6 goals in 5 games. Everybody wants him. I've had 3 or 4 managed on the phone today. But at 19, I think Jose's 19. I might be wrong. I think he's 19, Joss, isn't he? He's now done enough. He listened, he took the advice, he went to play. Tim Flowers has done great with him. But I think on that performance tonight, he's one of our own. It'd be unfair of us now to send him out again, because for me, that performance tonight and the way he's conducted himself, he's a great kid. I think he earns the right to stay with us now. So I think his loan ends on the 21st. So maybe he might not be involved at the weekend, but he won't be going out on loan. So all the managers texted me tonight. Jose will be staying in. Yeah, looking ahead to the weekend now, we travel to Woking on Saturday, back in league action. Has tonight given you any selection headaches heading into the game? 100%. I thought Jaden Clark was magnificent. His work ethic, James Balaguese was magnificent. Isaac, listen, Will Med at the back and Bunks were fantastic. And the goalkeeper, Pags, made some great save. Pags, that one in the first half's got to be one of the saves of the season. It was magnificent. And the other thing, near the end, when he's, it's a 50-50, he's dived at the feet of the opponent, he was going to get hurt there. It was a brave challenge. I thought Pags was magnificent. I could go through the whole team. And the pleasing thing about these games for managers, our squad, our team conducted themselves in the right way. There was no, there's no egos. I don't want to play in that game. I'm first team playing. No, they all done it right. And they have to, if playing for me. They showed a great attitude, great desire. And I'm proud of them again. It's another win. That's 11 games, 8 wins, 3 draws in all competitions. I told you, it's a competition now. We want to win. We're in it. And I think if we can, it suits us. I'm glad we're in the competition, because you've seen that at the size of the squad, that's invaluable minutes for players. And and they do it right. So again, we're delighted. How pleased are you for Harry Carwell to finally get off the mark this season? Obviously came close to score on Saturday, but finally managed to put the ball in the back of the net tonight. Again, it's his first 90 minutes in 5 months. So it's a great landmark for him. Now he's got to build on that. He led the line well. So again, we've got Gilly and Doidge back on the pitch. So maybe York, we're looking at York possibly for those 2. So with Jose's performance, with all the performances, we're going to have a tough time picking a squad. But it's brilliant. That's what we want.